Welcome back to the show, my brother. Another shade of blue.
I'm
We're
out of
back
the sh-
on
I'm out of the shadows.
out of the shadows. He's back. The man, the myth, the legend. We're back from what, like 3 weeks off this show, maybe two and a half, 3 weeks. We haven't been on.
What are y'all doing?
No, we always, we have a conflict of schedule sometimes. Sometimes things pop up.
Yeah.
Jared might be joining us in a little bit. We got to check that out. Hopefully, he's able to join. We're live. So, just real quick before Ron goes on his day, I just want to say my condolences to the Yankees for getting no hit today. And I want to say, cheers. You love to see it. Cheers to Houston Astros. I'm just sitting here, just drinking my coffee on a Saturday. Now, Saturday evening, no work today. Mets win. Best record in National League. Oh, you love to see it. So, what's up, my brother? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
Can't complain. Can't complain.
Start start working again, so I had to take some time off.
Oh, you took some
But
time off?
not regular work. My regular job, I still go there. I still do that.
Oh, okay,
But
okay,
I'm
okay,
talking about like music and things like that. Things like this.
okay.
I needed to take a lot of time off and get my life in order.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's all.
That's always good to do. Always good to get your shit in
Yeah,
order.
yeah, yeah. Got to.
We come first, brother.
You look at me like I just came back from the dead, man.
No, I feel like you're back to life again. You're in the flesh. Look at you.
I was on the block the other day.
Oh, you where? What side?
I didn't tell nobody. Yeah,
My parents just came from there right now because they're cleaning everything out. So,
I was. What day was that? Last Friday. Not this last Friday, but the Friday before. I was. Yeah, I was out there.
what'd you do out there?
Just sightseeing, watching people.
Ah, okay, okay.
You know,
Nothing much has
acting
changed.
Brooklyn. Nah, nothing. Shit.
You see
All the
some
same.
some familiar faces.
No, not really.
No,
Mm-mm.
I
It was
gotta.
like towards like 10 o'clock in the morning because I went over to the new light bites,
Ah, yeah, Steinway.
Gramercy. Yeah.
Yeah, how is it? Is it the same?
No, yeah. I mean, you haven't been over there, have you?
Not in the new light bites, nah. Mm-mm.
No, when the pandemic happened and when they opened everything up, all the people came to work, and the guy that owned the building or owned the diner
Mm-hmm.
basically told them, you don't have no jobs no more. I'm closing down, and closed
Oh
everything
wow.
down, and Light Bites was over. So a
Mm.
new guy came in and bought it and changed it to Gramercy Diner, but he got all the old people, like all
Back.
the original people that worked at Light Bites. He brought
Yes.
them back and gave them jobs.
Ah, so it's the same.
So it's the same people, yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
they spruced the food up a little. It's better. It's much better than it was before.
Same menu.
No, it's a little bit better. I mean,
Ah,
kind of.
okay. Okay.
They specialize more. It's much nicer in there now.
Okay.
We
That's
gotta
cool.
go.
Yeah, I will. Then
We keep
I'll
saying
be
we're
out.
gonna get together, but we never get together.
No, we never do. Well, I'll be out there soon. I was actually supposed to be out there today, helping my parents clean out the shit, but
Why
eh,
didn't you call me? I would have went up there.
yeah,
See,
we'll
that's
go
what
up
I'm
there
saying. You don't
together.
hit me up.
No, it's because you know me, I'm inconsistent. So it's like when I wake up sometimes, like I'm not going out there because my dad is lazy. Like he don't want to, not lazy, but he don't want to come pick me up to drive there. Like, so I got to get on the train. And I'm like, nah.
What you give me that look for?
Uh-oh, his looks happening.
Yeah, something. Nah, but yeah, I went out there and chilled because like I went out there to take Lisa to. She went to the airport. She went to
Hmm.
Michigan, so I was thinking about it, and I was like, I need to come out here. I haven't come out here in a while. So I made it a point to go out there and chill out and do my own thing for a while. No distractions.
Right. Just bring in the old vibes. You took everything in. You took everything back in.
Hmm.
I'll be out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? So are we allowed to talk about it or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna move out there?
Yes. So I'm just waiting for everything to
That's
get cleaned out because it was a disaster. So they're slowly but surely cleaning everything up. And then
that's
off
good.
I go.
Yeah.
Bronx has been good to me. I ain't gonna lie, the Bronx has always been good to me. I have nothing negative to say about the Bronx at all. But I'm a Queens guy, so time for me to
Hmm.
head back to the
The Bronx
roots.
is a fantastic place.
Freddie said, "Let's go, Mets." There you go. You already know. There you
Oh,
go, my
maybe I
man.
need to do that. I need
My,
to
my
get a Facebook.
yeah, get my man Freddie. That's my boy right there. Let's go, Mets, friend. Even though the last time I seen him in Rite Aid, he didn't recognize who I was, but that's for another day.
Hmm.
I went up to
Yeah.
Fred and said, "Yo, what's up, Fred?" He was looking at me like I had three heads. He had no idea who I was. Because I'd be popping up every once in a while just out of the blue. It's another shade. So
Was it on your page or the another shade of blue page? Oh, there it is. That's
yeah, see, Freddie said, "Good memory, Lava." Yeah, I went up to him. I tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, "What's up, Fred?" He had no idea who I was originally. Not one clue. He was looking at me. He's like, "Oh, what's up?" And when I left Rite Aid, I told my girl, I said, my friend Freddie has no idea who I am. But I don't get it because you watched the show, but you don't know who I am. And Fred, that shit was weird. But what's up, Fred? Let's go Mets.
What
He
do you mean
said,
you never met him before?
he said he was in his own world. Nah, we grew up together. We were in every class together. But for some reason, he didn't know who I was at that time. It was the strangest thing. He admitted just down the chat. He said he was in his own world. He had no idea who I was. It was weird. That's like you growing up with someone and the person just has no clue who you are.
Yo, there's a lot of people that walk by me and I'm like, I know this person.
And
But
you're
then
like,
I'm like, whatever.
yeah, Freddie was like, yeah, because I was like, let's go Mets. I was trying to throw him hints. He was like, yeah, yeah. He was like, when I left there, he was like, I have no clue who he is. I was like, how do you not know who I
So
am? Like, what? So what's up?
what's about the Knicks?
You want to talk some Knicks?
The bum ass Knicks.
What about him?
What
What
are you
about
gonna
the
get? Jalen Brunson?
No, 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 no. We ain't talking to Knicks. Let's go to the other borough and let's talk
Oh, you wanna
about
talk Brooklyn?
yeah, let's talk about what's happening in Brooklyn first. What's up? Didn't I tell you that motherfucker was crazy? Didn't I tell you? I said that motherfucker is crazy. You're my brother too, Fred. You know I love you, man. We go way back. I told you
um,
that Kyrie is crazy. I've been told you that. We've been doing this show for what, a year and a
I
half?
mean,
Been telling you that.
I don't think he's crazy. He's making a play, and either it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. What I don't like is LeBron feeling like he can impede and be
Uh,
like, "Come play over here."
you know LeBron, he just always got to be
No,
lingering.
because you know what? But you know what it is? Because now you can see it, and it's kind of pathetic. He's grasping at straws because he wants one more before he goes.
He wants to get five before he dips out. Yep, that's exactly what it is. He wants that fifth.
So he's doing anything and everything. What did he say a couple weeks ago? Like I'll go play for the Warriors. Like
Yeah,
stop, bro.
yeah. He said he gonna
You're
go play for
doing
the
too
Warriors.
much.
Jared said he don't want him. Jared said I don't want
Listen,
that motherfucker.
it'd be a great. It'd probably be the greatest team ever assembled.
If they got LeBron,
I don't see why they wouldn't want him.
Jared didn't want him. Jared ain't feeling him.
Oh, Jared don't know what he's talking about.
Shout out to Jared. Jared, please, I hope you
If
know.
listen, if LeBron said I'm gonna be a Knick tomorrow, you would be ecstatic about it.
Hell yeah, no doubt. Now I wouldn't be
Let's be
ecstatic like
just
I
let's
would
be.
have been 5 years ago, though. But I still be happy.
You're gonna be in playoff contention, and you know you're gonna get players that are gonna want to come there and play with him, and you're gonna
Right.
be in championship contention.
Yes, he bring. Well, before he was automatic playoffs. Now he needs some help to get to the playoffs. Before he was
I don't
automatic
think he
playoffs.
necessarily. Well, I think the Lakers were ran bad. Going back, circling back to Kyrie though,
Mm-hmm.
he's making his play for his money. That's all it is.
Does he
He
have a
might
plan?
cave by Tuesday and take his option and call it a day, and like we'll run this back for another year. It's not implosion. Even if he does leave, it's an implosion because they have all the money in the world. So if Bradley Beal, like I said, if Bradley Beal opts out, which he's planning on doing, is opting out and playing somewhere else, then what's the problem?
Which I'm him. If I'm Bradley Beal, I would do the same thing. My camera's always bugging out, yo.
Yeah, blur is blurring.
It always does that. I don't know what's up with that bullshit, yo.
I think if you have somebody like Ben Simmons that's running the point and playing defense, being like a two-way player, and then you have somebody like Bradley Beal that is a true two guard and can kind of play both ends of the floor. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see I feel like they'd be a better team.
I'm just gonna leave it.
The problem with the Nets is the defense. It's not anything else.
100. What do you give? 125 a game, 130 a game. It's crazy. That's crazy. If you in a betting line, whatever team is playing the Nets, go over because you're gonna score
Yeah.
over the points. Like just always play the over against the Nets. You're going over the points. I mean, they give up ridiculous amount of points. They don't play a
Their
stitch of.
problem is their defense and their length, and that's the reason why Boston won.
Yeah.
Boston incredibly disciplined, and they're incredibly long.
Yes.
They know how to stretch the floor defensively, so it's like it's hard for teams to beat them.
Yeah. The Nets don't really have like a big guy.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna come back and talk shit like I always do,
Mm-hmm.
but let me tell you something. If Andrew Wiggins didn't play the defense he played on Jason Tatum, it'd be a whole different finals. I'm just calling it what it is.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Clay was too inconsistent. Clay was too inconsistent.
All year he was inconsistent. Klay Thompson. All year.
Like Steph had to take the responsibility of scoring, but if Jason Tatum is getting 30, 40, 50, bro, it's over. It
What
would have
happened
been over.
to him? He was the biggest disappointment of the whole finals.
He's not a disappointment. This is what the it's not a disappointment. What it is Andrew Wiggins is good of a defender, and people forgot how good he actually is as a defender. He locked him up.
Mm-hmm. They put the cuffs on him. He did.
And that's what would have happened if there was other teams like Milwaukee. Like here's the thing, man. Every year and you have like final contention teams. There's always that one player that plays a ridiculous defense. Like when Milwaukee won,
Mm-hmm.
PJ Tucker was that guy.
Yes. Yes. And then that's what struggled. That's why they struggled this year because they let him roll. They let him bounce. So they didn't have him. That was a big part why they didn't. And of course Chris Middleton, but PJ Tucker was a big part of that.
Yeah.
I just was
Um,
disappointed because I thought the finals would be a little more competitive. Like it was it
they
always,
were.
but it always went one way or the other. Either the Celtics
Oh,
were winning by
it was
20,
swinging back and forth, right?
right? It wasn't
Mm.
like no down to the wire games. Like that's the thing that disappointed me the most.
Like I wish what's his name? James Wiseman.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he would have played. You know what I'm saying? I get it, he's injured, but
Yeah.
just watching that series,
Mm-hmm.
like you could see that like Boston had kind of ran out of gas.
Yes, they did.
I mean, because it's crazy how like that first game, I thought Golden State was gonna be done.
No, so did I. I was like, uh-oh.
They got smacked.
They
Yo,
got
bro, how do you swing? How do you swing a 20-point deficit into like a 25 point win?
yeah.
Like that
They got
fourth quarter was like something insane. It was like 45 to like 17 or something.
yeah, it was I was scared for Jared at first, and then I don't know. I just thought Boston would show up more. I thought their defense. I thought Marcus Smart would show that dog in him. Like, it just seemed like they just all ran out of gas. Like you said, they just ran out
Yo,
of
it's because it's
fuel.
Golden State. Golden State moves the ball, and every player knows what they're supposed to do when they don't have a ball, when they don't
Right.
have the ball in their hands. So that's the beauty of it. And reverting back to the Nets again, I think that's KD's problem is the fact that like he loves to play ball like that, but he teamed up with a guy that doesn't play ball like that.
No, not at all.
So that's why I say maybe it's best if that. I think that's why KD's being quiet because I think he's kind of just like I'll take him if I gotta take him, but if I can get somebody like Bradley Beal or another situation, I'm not too worried about it.
It's almost like a Russell Westbrook situation in a way, right? Like he could take it or leave him. Like, I mean, he left Russell though.
No,
He
because
left,
Westbrook is just terrible though.
but he wasn't always terrible.
Who Russ?
Yeah.
Russ was never consistent down the stretch. He had never been consistent, and he would never be consistent. And I'm not gonna put that 3-1 loss to Golden State on primarily on Russ, but I mean like he had a lot to do with it. I remember watching those games and him just like just going down into the back end of the third quarter
Yeah.
and then the fourth quarter and just like completely just like blowing the game. And we're just like, how do you do that for three straight four? Yeah, 3 straight games basically. You're up 3-1 and you blow 3 games.
Yeah,
You
that
can't beat
hurt.
them for another game.
That hurt. That really hurt, man. That hurt.
See, people gotta understand like the nuance of the game is like KD likes to play. He likes to play fluid like Golden State. It's
It
just what
likes to
it is.
flow.
They have
Hmm.
they play they have the best system, but they have the best offensive system, and since the triangle offense,
Yes.
it's called what. And so everybody shares the ball. Nobody, no, you know what I'm saying. If one person might have a good night this night, then another person might have a good night the next night. I mean, Boston should have won that series, but
I think so
it is
too.
what it is. They're young.
Yep.
That's why I say Jason Tatum he's that guy. He's gonna go. I think he's on that level now.
I hope
He's a
so.
superstar.
I don't know,
No, he
man.
is.
I don't know.
Once Boston started clicking, you see how good Jason Tatum is.
He was good. He was good. He was good. He's good. He's good.
He's on that level. He's that guy. Like you know what I'm saying. He's the man, and that's just what it is.
He lost me some money though, man. I'm gonna just come out and just say it. He lost me. He couldn't get 1 point in the last 7 minutes of the game. He needed 25. He had 24 with like 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He didn't get that one freaking score. That one free throw, nothing. So I'm just gonna come
Yeah.
out and just say it. I just have something against him right
No.
now
Yeah.
because he appointed me a few times. Like you could even get 15 one game, dude. You got 13 points. This is not Dennis Rodman guarding you. This is freaking Andrew Wiggins. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that
Unbelievable.
was about. Nah, yeah.
Un- Can't make this shit up.
I mean, Andrew Wiggins is a great. Yo, man, he's been a great defender since high school.
Yeah, this is not Gary Payton though. This is not
No,
the glove.
he's that good.
Yeah,
But
he's
he's that
good.
good. It's just people. But you know what it is, man. We live in an environment in a society that's like plays by the moment, and they forget the fact that like certain players like Andrew Wiggins was never like an offensive force. Even when he was
No,
drafted, he was never considered like an offensive force. He was
no,
always considered for his defense.
which is
And
true.
he
Yeah,
just got better on the offensive end of the floor. And I think people just forgot like how actually good he is defensively. Like, and he's streaky as a shooter. Like, yeah, like he'll give you like 13 one day and then give you like 45 the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the type of guy he is. But like defensively, he's always been like that guy. So it's like, he finally stepped up to the plate and he locked down one of the best young talents in the game.
I was happy for
The
Jared.
guy that I really like though,
Mm-hmm.
is Jalen Brown. He's smooth.
Yes, I love him. I
I
love
feel
his
like
game.
he might be he might be a little underrated, but I
I
like him
agree.
a lot. I think he's
Me
really good.
too. Me too. I even told my dad on the phone during the finals. I told him I think Jalen Brown is their best player. When you look at the
Yeah.
game, I was like, I think Jalen Brown is their best player, even better than Tatum. That's how much I like him. I really, really think he's a good player. Really, really good. That guy is.
Yeah.
I would kill for him to be on the Knicks. My God.
No, it's good to see like Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Poole, Gary Payton the second or the
You
third, whatever.
Yeah.
They
It's
stepped
good to
up.
see them like get like Jordan Poole went to Michigan, so
Yeah,
he gets a little bit of love from me. You know what I
Draymond
mean? Like,
too. Draymond, Michigan State. I could take him
yeah, I
or leave
guess.
him
Yeah,
though.
whatever.
Uh,
Huh?
I could take him or leave him. Your
I
man
think
Draymond.
he's in a great situation, but I feel like he gets a little too much like I don't know. He gets a little too much like I feel like he's highly overrated in a
Yeah,
lot
put
of
him on
ways.
the Knicks and you don't even hear him. Put
So
him on the
I mean
Knicks.
he's a great defender.
Great minimum. Yeah, but
Yeah. He's a
two
great
points,
defender, but I mean
2 points and a
but
few
you know what I'm
rebounds is not.
saying? Like, yeah. I mean he had a great game 6 though.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did.
He had a great game. He had good numbers. But
See,
like
you
he's not gonna be a numbers guy anyways. He's just gonna be an efficiency guy.
a glue guy.
And yeah,
You guys got screwed
he'll
twice.
never be the numbers.
You guys got screwed over
Who did?
twice because the Nets. Because it seems like now Durant kind of took like a black eye because they won without him, and now with the Kyrie situation is making Durant look 10 times worse.
Yeah, but I don't look at that like that because you could easily call it the other way because let's call it what it is. The first Golden State championship, the reason why they won is because Kevin Love and Kyrie were hurt.
Yeah, I
And when
always forget.
Kevin Love actually played, Kyrie and Kevin Love actually played, they lost.
Mm-hmm.
So when they lost, people forget the phone call came out of Golden State. It wasn't
It
like
did,
KD
right?
was calling them and like, yo, let me come play. They called him like, yo, we need you. So he came to them. So
They
it's like
visited him in the Hamptons and all
that's what I'm
that.
talking about. It's like so people want to sit here and be like, oh, well, this is the reason why, and it's a black guy on both of them. Like if Boston would have won, or or if Golden State would have won, it's like, yo, but people don't remember like those people were being, you know what I'm saying, Katie and Kyrie, they were both being like recruited. to stick around or come to a team, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, so how can you sit there and say that if they choose to do it, they felt comfortable enough to, like, people forget Steph Curry, Clay, Steve Kerr, and Draymond were Hamptons to go meet KD
Yes, they
to
did.
woo
The
him to
Hamptons
play
Five.
for Golden State.
The Hamptons Five.
So
Yep.
to the point, God bless, God bless him. But like Jerry West even had to get on the phone. You should go play for
Yes, he
Golden
did.
State.
Yes, he did.
So I
That's right.
mean, so what are we talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody, like, and it's not to take anything away from anybody else, but like, don't act like they didn't, like KD didn't contribute.
To the championship?
He the first yeah, his first final series he's 35, 9-6. The second one he's like 29, 8-4. Like, come
Oh
on,
yeah,
bro. Those, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
no doubt.
you're putting up numbers. You're putting up numbers. You the mainstay, and you're kind of the reason why they won.
That's why
And
this one,
if you wouldn't have blown, if he wouldn't have blown his Achilles, they would have won that against
I think,
Toronto.
I think so too. I think so too, no doubt.
So I mean, so that's why I say it's like, when people are like, well, it's a black guy on him. No, it's not a. It's not a. I mean, I guess if people want to look at it like that, whatever. But I don't look at it like that
And I
because
forgot about
he did
Boston.
what he
Black
needed to
guy on
do.
Kyrie. I forgot about that.
Huh?
Boston. I forgot
You
about
forgot about what?
Boston being a black guy on Kyrie. I forgot about that too. Yeah, because now he leaves and they start winning again.
Oh well, they had a couple years that they were kind of,
Not efficient.
you know, yeah, because we swept them last year. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that is true. But they didn't even
So
get. Did they
so
get
it's
to the
like,
playoffs,
you know
Kyrie,
what
or
I
no?
mean? No, they did get the playoffs last year.
With Kyrie though, did they get to the playoffs with him?
Who, Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because they took the Cavs to 7 games for the Eastern Conference
Okay.
Finals. Remember, because Kyrie got hurt, he had the infection. So
Yes,
Terry
that's
Rozier,
right.
remember that?
Yes, yes, you're right. Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, you're right.
so Terry Rozier took the Cavs. Celtics took the Cavs to 7 games that year,
Without
and then the
Kyrie.
next year, well, because Kyrie played the next year too. Because remember, he played 2 years,
For some
right?
reason, it was so bad. I only remember 1 year for some reason. I don't remember him in Boston for 2 years for some reason.
No, because the second year he was it became dysfunctional because they knew he was gonna leave. He
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
sign a contract.
Okay. After he said, if
So
you
remember,
have
it
me,
got sullied because, yeah.
remember he said, if I'll be here
So
if you have me, and then next day he was gone.
come on, man. They knew he was gonna leave. If you didn't know, if you were like,
Yeah,
well, like I'm
everyone
sure,
knew
like
he was
as
gone.
as a fan, you
Yeah.
have high hopes. Like, yeah, he's gonna be here. But like,
Nah.
bro, like it's kind of like, bro, he never asked to even be in Boston.
Nah, he didn't. It just didn't.
You know.
He didn't seem like a Boston type of guy to me, at all. Just that he never fit
Mm.
there. Like it just.
He always wanted to play here, not and
Yeah,
only for like Brooklyn. He just wanted to play in the
he,
New York area.
he wanted to be in New
People,
York, no matter
he's
Knicks or Nets.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's his father's from the Bronx. He's from Elizabeth. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like he wanted to be here.
he wanted to be here. That's why he put the Knicks on his new list because he
So
just wants to be in New York. He's a New York
you know
dude.
what, man? I don't believe you. Do you believe that? I don't believe that
You don't
list.
believe that? That he wants to he put the Knicks on the
It's
list?
got the Sixers on it. He was just beefing with James Harden for an entire year. You believe that list? Because
And
I
that is
don't.
true. Yeah, that's right. Because him and James Harden, like
Like
their relationship is disintegrated.
if he would have handed me the list and it said Sixers on it, I'm like,
Yeah,
you're trying to leverage to get more money, but you put the Sixers on here.
Sixers,
Did you
right?
forget the guy that just left? You had an issue with for the entire season.
Yeah, he did. That is true. I didn't even think about that. But maybe that relationship's not as bad as we thought. Maybe it's not. Maybe his and Harden's relationship is not bad, and we just thought it was.
I don't know. That's not what I heard. Not
No,
what I heard.
No, because Harden was telling him, "Yo, bro,
What?
I'm here for you. I'm here to play with you, and you're not getting vaccinated." He was like, "So why the hell am I here for? I came to play with you."
But it was before that.
Okay,
I guess Harden and KD had words because when Harden came back into camp, he was
uh,
overweight and he was out of shape. And KD
Jared.
was like, "What have you been doing all summer? What up?"
Yeah, and no, Jared said, "Go Warriors." Uh,
Oh God, here you go.
and then
Have your
supposedly
parade,
the
Jesus.
yeah, Jared was dancing at the parade. No, and supposedly, remember at practice that he was schooling James Harden, and that ruined their relationship. And yeah, a lot of confusion there.
I don't know, man. I think it's just news. Because why is you know what I'm saying? Like, why
Unless
now?
maybe the relationship with Durant was the issue, and maybe not Harden. Who knows? Maybe Harden wasn't the issue with him. Maybe Durant behind the scenes was on his ass about
No,
the
because
fact.
I think what it is, I think Durant understands like what he needs to do to win, and I think what he realizes is like, yeah, Kyrie could be a fit, but
Mm-hmm.
like James Harden wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think KD needs to be around new players, and meaning like a Bradley Beal or like a Damian Lillard or you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like the real idea. I
because
like that.
if Ky, but think about that. If Kyrie opts out,
Mm-hmm.
all you got to do is replace him with
That's
a
it.
couple of different players. You got Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
You could get Rudy Gobert. You could get Bradley Beal, and you could plug a lot in. And you know what I'm saying, and like give KD more of a relaxed tone where it's like all you're doing really is just scoring. You know what I'm saying? Like you could play, like he'll play defense, but he doesn't have to play defensive. So you got Ben Simmons. Think about that. If you have Ben Simmons and Rudy Gobert on the floor,
That's yeah.
bro,
Yeah, your defense is locked down.
bro,
That's
that's
the thing.
easy
People
money.
forget they do have Ben Simmons, so it's not like if Kyrie bounces, Brooklyn's all of a sudden at the wayside. I mean, they still have Ben Simmons and Durant. That's still a good
And
combination.
you have Seth Curry, you got Joe
Yeah,
Harris,
yeah.
you have you know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of different pieces that you still got.
You're
You
still
know what I'm
going to
saying?
the
Like
playoffs next year.
yeah. And I mean the and regarding how everybody gets together as far as chemistry is concerned, it could be still a championship team. But I'm telling you, if they can get like if you can get Rudy Gobert, you can negotiate something cheap and then get like Bradley Beal, bro, that team would be it'd be a wrap.
Fluid like
People forget how good Bradley Beal is because
they
Washington
played bad.
doesn't get no airplay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bradley Beal's like that guy. Like he's not a
For
slouch
some reason,
by
he gets
any
like
means.
slandered, but he's really good though.
You know why he gets slandered? Because he plays for Washington and everybody else. The thing situation with John Wall and not working out with Russell Westbrook. But obviously, when
Mm,
people want to sit there and like make it about Bradley Beal, remember Russell Westbrook went to the Lakers with Anthony Davis and LeBron James and still fizzled out. So is it really Bradley Beal? Is Bradley
no,
Beal really the problem?
no,
No.
I think he is, and he's a great teammate too. And like they say, he's ultra competitive. Like he really wants to win more than.
Yeah.
And that guy is good, man. He could score his ass off. That guy, shit. I like Bradley
So
Beal.
Portland has the money. I mean, Brooklyn has the money. Portland has the money too now. You know what I'm saying? But like Brooklyn has the money. If that's what Kyrie has to realize, like either what I would tell him to do is like, yo, you might want to opt in because you could go play the market, but nobody's gonna give you the money you want. You're just gonna be winning. You know what I mean? You're gonna go to a winning situation, but you're not gonna get any more money.
Right.
And if that was the case, you might as well just stay where you're at. So it's like, you know, you might as well just pick up your option, do an incentive based contracts or whatever. And he's got to understand because, like, here's the thing, right? You say you don't care about the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care about the money, but you're here begging for money. But you're supposed to be too busy ready to change the world. This is what I'm talking about. Like even like the Colin Kaepernick shit. Like this is you can't balance both. Choose a side, bro. There's no such thing as halfway crooks, right?
Right.
Pick a side. If you want to change the world, change the world. You want to be about your money, be about your money.
You don't
But
think
if
you
you
could
want to be
balance
about your money,
both?
you got to show up. No, you
No.
can't. No. Who do you know does both? Nobody.
Mm, yeah, no one comes to
You can
mind.
retire. You can retire, and you know what I'm saying. Devote all your energy and time into fixing and helping, and you know what I'm saying, and being productive in society as far as helping people in humanitarian efforts. But like you can't balance both, bro. You either one or the other. That's what I'm talking about. It's like that's my issue with like a lot of people, but I mean Kyrie too as well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't I'm gonna generalize everybody, but like you know what I'm saying. You can't just sit here and like we are the world and kumbaya and all this other shit, and I'm Muslim, all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like you about your money, you want maximum dollars, but you've already said that basketball is really not all that important to you.
He
So
said there's more
choose.
than just championships. There's more than just playing
And
basketball.
oh, and if
Stephen
you
A. I
believe
can't
that,
believe he's
then
playing on Columbus Day. God damn. But
huh?
remember, Stephen A. was like, I can't believe he's even playing on Columbus Day. He said, you never know. He said he come up with something all the time. He was like, God
Yeah.
damn. But yeah, he was like, the dude is crazy, bro. Maybe you know what it is. You know
I
what
don't
it is.
think I don't think he's carry. I don't think it's crazy. It's what I think it is people that's you know what I'm saying. He's not crazy. He's just not devoted to what he thinks he keeps telling us that he's devoted to.
I
So it
think he.
makes him look crazy. It's just not crazy. It's just huh?
I think he really needed LeBron. He needs LeBron. LeBron kind of keeps him in check. I feel like LeBron's like a big brother to him. You don't think so? Because all these antics happened after he left LeBron. Like when LeBron was around, you didn't get all of that.
No, you got it. You just got it behind the scenes, and LeBron knows how
Okay.
to shut it down.
Right, right. Because LeBron's like, what are you
Cause
gonna
you
tell
heard
me?
about like they was upset because like they would fly LeBron's family private and all this other stuff, and he was bucking like why can't my family fly
Yeah,
private, or why can't they be on a team plane, and like you know what I'm saying, you have all these things, man, like that were popping up. So I think he's always kind of been this way.
which
It's
is
just like,
scary.
but like that's what I'm saying. He needs to get to a point where like you know what I'm saying. You need to pick and choose what you're trying to do, and you could you know what I'm saying. Like you could do the humanitarian effort stuff. I think the NBA would allow him to do that while playing, but just understand you're not worth 30, you're not worth 40, 50 million a year no more.
Nah, not
You're not
not by
devoted.
yeah.
You're
Nah.
not devoted. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-mm.
I don't- I always felt it was a problem when they you know what I'm saying, like when KD he extended for another 4 years, but I knew it was a problem when Harden and Kyrie didn't extend.
Yes.
But I also believe there was conversations like because like they're saying like KD isn't like actively pursuing anybody for free agency or like you know what I'm saying making phone calls or whatever. But I think those things were already made because I believe
Okay.
Harden was on his way out anyways to dictate a trade, and I knew you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean the situation with KD with Kyrie. I'm sure there was conversations with certain players throughout the season where like, hey, I'm still KD. Do you want me to
Right.
play? You know what I'm saying? Like at my peak level of performance, um, at my peak level of performance, like I'm still 1A, 2B. You know what I'm saying? 1A, 2A, 1A, 1B on planet Earth. I'm still
Yes.
like the best player on Earth.
Yes.
Like don't get it twisted. Like Steph Curry is the greatest scorer, but KD is like the greatest player on planet Earth still. And
Oh,
I
no
think that's why
doubt.
he gets the hate that he's gonna
Yeah,
get.
I always say that too.
He's
Yeah,
gonna get the hate that he gets. You know what I mean? Like I believe that's why he gets the hate that he gets as far as like, oh, it's a black guy because the Warriors won. No, but he's still like the best basketball
he
player
is.
on the planet.
No doubt about that.
Now,
KD,
there's other players that are starting to reach that point. Like I said, I believe Jason Tatum will be there in like the next 2 years. He'll
Giannis
be
is
on
up
that level.
there.
Giannis is up there.
Yup.
Embiid is up there. You
Embiid.
know what I'm saying?
Yup.
I
Some
think
people put
Luca
Curry,
might be up there in a few
Luka.
years too.
Yeah, I like Luka's game a lot. I like Luka a lot.
Yeah.
Jalen
So
Brunson. So there's
I'm not. I don't. I'm new to the Jalen Brunson game.
Jalen Brunson's up there. Maybe he's the best in the league. So well,
Is that who y'all gonna get? Hey,
I don't even think we're gonna get him. That's the craziest thing. I think he's
why
gonna go back
not?
to Dallas. I think he's going back to Dallas.
Why?
When has the Knicks set their eyes on
You
somebody?
guys have really great. You guys have really great pieces though. It's not like you're like you have RJ, you
Yep.
have like Mitchell
Randall,
Robinson, you have Obi.
Obi.
No, you get that. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna keep saying this until they get rid of him. Julius Randle can go, bro.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else. You are not 1A, you're not 1B, you're not even 2A. You're 2B, you're 3A. That's where you're at.
He just had a
So
bad year
cool your
last year,
jets.
though. Maybe he'll come back.
No, bro, I don't care.
No,
I don't care. He's not that guy. No.
no.
You have to build around RJ and Obi and Mitchell Robinson.
Quick
That's
is
who you gotta build around. Oh, quickly. Yeah, he's coming around
quickly.
too.
I like Grimes, man. I like Quentin Grimes a lot. I like his. I like Deuce McBride's game. I think the Knicks definitely have even Jericho Sims. I like him too. The Knicks definitely have a young
I
core.
I think you guys are in a position where like, yeah, you can start dictating a little bit of the flow of free agency now.
Yeah,
And I
I
think that's
agree.
the intention that they had when they gave up. Because I mean, come on, man, this is just draft was.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care
agree.
about nobody that got picked.
Nah, this draft whack, man.
This draft was like the '96 draft. Or I mean the '95 draft, and
Mm,
just like this. Not anybody like I don't think anybody was that special.
nah, this
Like
draft was.
I never thought Jamal Mashburn was like the truth. You know what
They
I'm
upped
saying?
him
I
up
mean, I
like
get
he's
it.
the
Like he's a
next
good,
great thing, but
yeah. Or Jerry Stackhouse, or you know what I
Stack
mean? Like,
good. They were all right. Mash was all right. The Knicks always got the better of
no, they're
him.
good players. They're good players, but I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying? Out of this draft, I don't. Whatever, bro. I don't care. I
Yes,
don't care
Stack.
about anybody that came out of the draft.
Nah, nah, nah. Who was the first pick? Oh, like, dude, I never heard of him. And then OKC got the other dude. They say he's like a white Durant or whatever. But I heard the same shit with Porzingis. Porzingis is a better player than him. And then I don't know. Yeah, this draft was whack. But I like what the Knicks got killed. But what are you gonna do? You think okay, this Ivy, I think they say is gonna be a good player, but the Knicks built up all these first round picks. That's what they're doing. They're just gathering all these resources. They're just collecting. They're sitting back. They're saying, we're not gonna win a championship this year anyway. So let's just keep collecting and collecting. And then something down the line where you could trade all those picks for your superstar player.
You're collecting and building, and
It's like having like a war chest. You have, you just keep collecting and collecting for the future. So look, if
yeah.
you go back 10 years when the Knicks went cap hell and we had like Eddie Curry, not even 10, damn, the years are going fast. Like you go back like 15 years where we had Shandon Anderson and Howard Isley and Eddie Curry, Marbury, Crawford. That team should have won. Zach Randolph. Yeah, that's a good team, man. They should have
Chris
won.
Duhon.
Yeah, Chris Duhon. You know what I mean? Like, like we would have died to even have a first round pick. Because remember, for like 4 years in a row, the Knicks didn't even have a first round pick. So all the years we
Mm.
sucked, we didn't have a first round pick to show for. We would just waste it away. So if you could go back then, we would die to have all these picks we have coming in. Now Knicks fans are bitching about it because we went to the playoffs that 1 year, 2 years ago, and now the Knicks fan base is like a little delusional. You know, they expect like they're gonna win a championship out of nowhere. Like, give it time, keep collecting your resources. You still have a decent enough team to be competitive, and you're still gathering. You didn't lose nobody. You lost Kemba Walker, so it's not like, you know what I mean. It's like we're in good shape. The Knicks are in good shape. I'm not complaining about the Knicks direction at all. We have no pieces that are like causing controversy or nothing. Everything's just kind of going by smooth, and the Knicks fan always has to try
I
to
don't,
make something like, you know.
man. You know what? I still believe Kemba didn't get a fair shake.
He had some really good games, man. He did. He had some really good games with the Knicks. He lit it up a couple of games.
I don't think he got a fair shake with that, man.
I'm not crazy about Tibbs sometimes,
I
man.
don't. You're not gonna. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're not gonna win with Tibbs.
Nah, I'm not crazy about him. I like Mike Woodson. That's who I wanted to be the coach. I was good with him. Just kept Mike
Hey,
Woodson
bro,
around.
you guys traded for Cam Reddish and they just hit him.
Hello, Cam Reddish just sitting on the bench. The dude's like 7 feet tall. He does everything. Why is Cam Reddish not in the, I don't know. They're dying to trade him. They're dying to trade Cam Reddish for some reason. And then we now with a Duke team. We got the new guy from Duke. We have RJ, Cam. We're trying to get Zion. We turned this into Duke, New York. Like, dude, Tim's got some. Well, he got to bounce. It's time for your man
You
Tibbs to
think
bounce.
you think you guys are gonna still get Zion?
Yeah, I do. You know what? I told my dad this the other night on the phone. This is gonna sound crazy, but I told him because everyone was trying to make sense what was going on with the draft. And I told him, I
Mm.
said, I think the Knicks are getting all these pieces. I think we're at. I have a feeling we're gonna end up with Kyrie Irving. I really do. Somewhere in my heart, I feel like we're ending up with Kyrie Irving. If we strike out on Jalen Brunson, I think we're gonna get Kyrie Irving. I think we're gonna send a couple of those first round picks to the Nets. That's my. That's my
We're
like.
gonna need more than that.
That's
We're
my
gonna need more than that.
intuition. Like, I feel like a couple of first round picks are going to the Nets for Kyrie Irving. I really do. I truly believe he might end up on the Knicks if we strike out on Jalen Brunson. That's my gut feeling about it. I feel like that's what the Knicks would
You
do.
have to, well, I don't even know if you guys have the pieces that we would want.
Well, I mean, what, dude? The guy doesn't want to play for you. You don't have the leverage.
It doesn't matter.
You wouldn't take OB in the first round pick,
For Kyrie Irving?
but
No.
Kyrie doesn't want to play though for the Nets.
Still need something back.
Okay, first round. How about two first round picks?
No, no, hold on. Kyrie wants to play for the Nets. He's just not getting the money that he wants. That's the difference here.
So the Nets
It's
give
not
him
that
the
he don't want to. He if they gave him the money, if they gave him the long term contract that he wanted, he would still be in that. He would have signed it. We wouldn't even be at this point. He wants to play for the Nets. He just wants his money.
okay, okay.
So I mean, it's a different ball game when it's that. It's business decisions at this point. It's not like he's a disgruntled player and the organization did him wrong. He did the organization. If anything, he did the organization wrong. If anything, the Knicks would want to steer clear from that in general. Like we don't we
But
we we've we've been cleaning the books for years to not take on something that we don't like a bad toxic situation.
what if say the Knicks throw two first round picks and quickly
No.
two first and quickly? No. How about two
Mm,
first quickly and Fournier?
no.
I could see that. Moran and Fournier feeding off each other. I could see that.
You know who they're gonna want? They're gonna want Mitchell.
Nah, nah.
Well then,
Man, okay. How about two first round picks? Mitch.
we don't need we you have to look at the schematics of it, man. You have to look at the scheme of it. We don't need quickly. We don't really need Obi Trice. I mean, not Obi Trice, but Obi Toppin.
Uh
We
huh.
don't need. You know what I'm saying? What do we need? our needs are somebody like a Mitchell Robinson, or you know what I'm saying. We have shooters. You know what I'm saying. We have like perimeter defense now with Ben Simmons. You see what I'm saying? Like, really, we just giving we shoving off a superstar. Like, what do we need in return? I guess the picks, but what you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta have like something in return, like something that has immediate value right then and there. And I don't think the Knicks have that are willing to give up at this point.
2 firsts and Mitch
Maybe
for
I would
Kyrie.
take that. I would entertain it.
2 firsts, Mitch, and Fournier for Kyrie.
We don't need Fournier though.
Bench scoring. Have him come off the bench.
Yeah, but we have that if we have Joe Harris and Steph Curry already.
Have him play point.
One of
He's a
them's gonna have to
playmaker.
be on the bench.
He's a playmaker.
Who?
Fournier. Now he is a playmaker.
Fournier?
Yeah, he is.
But you got Ben Simmons. He's
When
not
he's
Ben
not,
Simmons level of
he
playmaking.
might he might go crazy or something. I want to get rid of Fournier, bro. Work with me.
Wheeling and dealing for teams we
Yeah,
don't even.
Fournier gotta go. Fournier has to go. So we're trying to get rid of him. Fournier is
Pick up
not
the phone and
bad
call
though.
another team.
He's not like
Pick up
super
the phone and call another team.
bad. Yeah, like he's not awful.
Or
He's not
we
God.
or this is what you could do. This is what you could do. Third team be Washington. That way the money fits.
Yeah, that too. That yeah, you could do a 3-way and
Because if you're gonna do a sign and trade, obviously it's gonna be a long term. He's gonna opt in for that 36 million, and then have that extra contract go in after that. So what you're gonna want to do is to have somebody to fill that. I mean, you don't have. There's nobody in the Knicks is making 36 million, right?
no, nope.
Yeah. So like you're gonna have to work that money. So you know what I mean? Like do Washington where it's like we get Bradley Beal, you get Kyrie, and then Washington gets a bevy of players to fill out the you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, the money as far as the money's concerned, and maybe like a couple of picks.
I could see that. I could see. I think there's a lot of options we have right now. Both teams. I think both teams because I don't know. Like you said, if you're the Nets, I would definitely look for Bradley Beal or what's his name. But you guys, well, maybe though, because San Antonio's trying to get rid of Murray, the point guard.
I don't care about him.
You don't care about him? He's a good player, man. That guy is really good. We just don't know because he plays in San
Yo, we
Antonio.
don't. This is what I'm saying. This is the we don't need a point guard. We don't need scorers. What we need is
But if you're
glue
losing
guys and
Kyrie,
defenders.
don't you need a point guard? If you lose Kyrie Irving? Oh no, yeah, Ben
He
Simmons.
wasn't
That's
the
right.
point guard.
That's right. You have Ben. I always forget Ben Simmons around.
This is why I think
You need size.
Kyrie is a great. That's what I'm saying. If like this, like I'm about to what I'm about to say. Like Kyrie plays like he's on Kobe level, but he's not Kobe size.
No. Mm-hmm. That's true.
So so you need somebody that has that same efficiency, but bigger, and that's what Bradley Beal is. Bradley Beal is 6'6".
He's
I'd
like
much
Allen.
rather have him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got
I'd much have somebody
size.
like Clay Thompson size or something, six
Yeah.
six, 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Like you need somebody like that size to complement KD. You know what I'm saying? It's yo,
I could see that.
you're the greatest show on a basketball court. But when it comes down to winning and like you know what I'm saying, really, I feel like you're just still too small in a certain regard.
I could definitely see that.
And your game isn't explosive like yeah, you're the greatest ball handler or whatever, but like I'd rather have John Morant than Kyrie.
Yeah. Because with John Moran is heading down that path though. We get like a little bit of a. He looks like he might have a screw loose sometimes too. What
Yeah,
I
but
like,
he has ups. That's what I'm talking about. He
yeah,
has ups. He can, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He's got a vertical game that Kyrie doesn't really
And people
necessarily have.
forget Kyrie's getting up there too. Was he 30 now? He's getting a little up there in age. He's not exactly 23 no more. That's
Right.
another thing. And Durant is looking at it like too. Durant's like, I'm running out of time here because Durant's what, 31, 32?
No, he's 34, I think.
34. God damn, yeah, you see? So they're running out of time. Time is of the essence here with Brooklyn. At least
Oh, he
Ben
can
Simmons
still
is
win a couple more.
young. Yeah,
And I think KD would be fine with one or two more.
I think so too.
Because he's not on a chase like legacy type thing. Like he,
He's
you know
not
what
a
I'm saying?
Chase
He's got his
Jordan.
two. Yeah, he's not on that type of time.
LeBron's always been chasing
So
Jordan.
yeah. And that's what's killed him, pretty much.
Yeah, the fact he's been, yeah. Jared then won the
So
championship,
I don't know.
man. So I think so. Like I
What?
said in the chat, Jared has us beat 1-0 right now. Since the start of another shade of blue, he has one
No, two.
championship.
Two.
How?
The Dodgers. When the Dodgers win?
No, not with
Or is
our
that
show.
after that's before you started the show?
Yeah. Yep. So since the show has started, Jared's up 1-0 on us. Which I
Yeah,
want to say
whatever.
congratulations to Jared once again. His Warriors are
I'm
the
not congratulating shit.
why?
I'm just not. I'm just not.
You got him,
I'm not
man. They
doing it.
won. They won.
Listen, bro. I'm not. No, I'm not
Jared,
hating, but it is what it is.
Jared would love if you had
Cause I
his.
know because you know what? Cause I get enough shit talked to me about certain things. So if my team ever wins, I would just tell you I don't want no your congratulations. You can shut up, shove it up your ass.
So if
Because
the Nets win, you don't want us to say congratulations.
no, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I just want complete silence.
Why?
Because you guys hate it.
No, we told it for what it was. That was an insane asylum.
No, but is it the same time if we won? Who
No,
cares?
no,
The 86 Mets was an insane asylum.
they were coked up. And one
Exactly. Having sex in the dugout. Keith
smoking crack
Hernandez
and
smoking
everything in the
cigarettes,
dugout.
not
Yeah,
caring. Yeah, bro. Nobody cared. That's an asylum.
Dykes just
My
sipping
man just
coke
didn't want to
in
get a
the outfield.
vaccine.
They're weird.
That's
They're
the
strange.
difference.
You know what it is? That's that new generation. The Nets got a bunch of new generation dudes in the same room, and there's not one guy that's old school like a LeBron to kind of keep things in check.
Cause see,
Because
this is what I potentially I could see happening, right? So PJ Tucker, he opted out. Bradley
yes,
Beal opts out.
yes.
What if they both go to the Sixers? What if the Nets are like, all right, Kyrie, go ahead. We just opt out. We don't care. We'll let you go. And they get Bradley Beal and PJ Tucker. Championship team, right?
Yes, I agree. No doubt. No doubt.
That defense is going to be crazy.
Great defense. Now, Beal don't play D though, right? He's just a scorer.
He's marginally good. But I'm saying you got Ben Simmons,
Lockdown
PJ
defender.
Tucker,
Lockdown defender. Now Magic getting
you have
Mitch.
Claxton.
Now Magic getting Mitch in there for Kyrie. You have 3 lockdowns. Claxton could play some D. I think I might sold you on Mitchell Robinson for Kyrie. I think I might have sold you on that.
I sold you on that because you said you didn't want to do it. How you gonna sell? You can't hustle me, man. Come on, you know me better than this, man.
I
You
tried
might
to pull
trick
an
Jared with
Okey
that shit.
I tried to do
What?
the. I tried to
Yeah,
pull
like
an
what?
okey
He was like, you know what? I sold you on that. Like, no, you didn't. Like,
I did the reverse
it was
psychology.
my idea.
I think I sold you on that shit. No,
Try
I
to
told
sell
you
me
on
a
the first.
lemon. Like, hey, listen,
I sold you on the 2 first round picks in Mitch.
Fournier, the two picks. I'm not taking Fournier, and I'm not taking.
You don't want Fournier at
I
all.
might take Julius. Hold on. I might take Julius Randle.
Nah, that's overpayment. That's overpaying. That'll be an overpayment.
Why?
Nah,
Kyrie makes more money.
nah.
It makes the money work.
But one thing you got to say about Julius Randle, he's there every game. He is there. With Kyrie, you never know.
Send them all over. Send Julius Randle over.
Nah, we're
Then
good.
he'll know what it feels like to win in New York without throwing chairs or acting crazy and get
No,
double
he won
teamed
in New York though. He
in the
went to
last
what?
30 seconds.
Fourth seed.
No, I'm talking about in the battle of New York, the
Oh,
Nets versus Knicks.
yeah, but you have to admit though, the Knicks put up some battles on the Nets still too. They played some close games. The Knicks weren't no pushovers against the Nets this year.
But you still did not get the W.
Did not get the dub. You're right.
And the name of the game is winning, sir.
Yes, it is. No, you're right. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you. You're right. So first round
That's why
picks
you
are
made me mad. You made me mad like the day after they won when you said that slick shit. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, yo, to dodge the bullet.
Nah, you got we did
I mean,
dodge a
like
bullet.
you can't even beat the bullet that you dodged though.
I'm good dodging it. I don't got it. Remember what they say: when you entertain clowns, you end up in a circus. That's sort of what happens with the
We've had
Nets. Like
some
there's a
Well,
lot of
understand something. We had some phenomenal we had some phenomenal games with
yes,
Kyrie and KD and even James Harden included. We had
yes.
some phenomenal games. The problem is they're just not, Harden isn't a winner. And I think KD is just trying to find his space where he can really be like happy as a basketball player. I think he is happy, but I think other people take from his happiness. I think Kyrie takes from his happiness.
Okay, I think so too. I agree with that.
You know, so you know, I think that's why it was needed for him to go to Greece. You know what I'm saying? And like detach for like whole month or something. Like go on a vacation and just like, all right, I'm out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm gonna go do my own thing.
Now, let me get the fuck away from Kyrie.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
He's like
I
this.
don't know what that guy's doing, man.
This motherfucker's crazy.
I don't know what he's doing. So Scherzer plays tomorrow, right? He
No,
pitches tomorrow, right?
Scherzer. No, they're gonna have one more
They
rehab
set him
start.
back.
One more rehab start for Scherzer.
Okay.
Mets are the best team in the National
What about the
League.
Grom? What's happening with the Grom?
He's a mystery. Like you just don't hear from him. I'm like, is he witness protection or something? Like, can I get an update? Like, what's going on with him? Is he alive? Like what's happening? Like, are you
Let me.
around? Like, you said you want to talk about the Yankees no hitter, right? How they got no hit today.
I don't care about the Yankees.
So
You
oh
know,
yeah, you said we don't like the Dodgers, the Yankees.
he he could return by All Star break.
Who the Grom, the goat.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go to
The
a
GOAT.
game. We have to go to a game.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Actually, I always forget we have a game coming up in September.
Yeah, at Yankee Stadium.
Yo, that's the craziest shit. Like we're going to Yankee Stadium. It has nothing to do with
We're gonna
us.
watch the Yankees and the Red Sox. Yeah. I mean, I have a little bit of stock of it. I have a little bit of love for like not for the Yankees, but for like Aaron Judge and shit. Like I
Judge,
want to see him play one good time.
Stanton.
I want to see him hit a homer. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
like Gleyber Torres. I like Gleyber Torres too. But
yeah.
everybody else, and I like
I like Rizzo.
what's his name? I could care less.
You know, like Rizzo.
Um,
R I
the
Z Z
pitcher.
O.
Who's the pitcher?
Cole
No, the
Chapman.
black guy. No, 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 no. The starter.
The black dude that's a starter.
He's
Severino.
Dominican.
Luis Severino.
Severino. I like Luis. Yeah, I like him. I've
Okay.
always liked Severino, Judge, and Gleyber Torres. Everybody else, I can write them off. Whatever, get out of
You
here.
know, like Mike. You know, like Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton.
No.
Gene. My real name is Mike
It's
Stanton.
he's too Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's too like the whole thing was just too Hollywood. Like him being a Yankee, it's like, yo, you guys are trying too hard. Like Aaron
Right.
Judge is like, you know what I mean? You came up through the system, you know what I'm saying? Like and then you found your niche as being a hitter and being a consistent hitter for the Yankees, and like you're growing within the system. And I that's what I appreciate about Aaron Judge. I don't That's why the Yankees will never get like, you know what I'm saying, like my full support, because it's like where they're inefficient at, they'll just throw money at. And
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
respect that. It's
It's
like,
been
yo,
like
bro,
that since I
stop.
was a kid. It's been like that since I was a
Yeah.
kid.
No, yeah.
So okay, so you on this show you don't like to talk Dodgers, Yankees,
I don't care about the Dodgers.
who else?
I don't care about the Dodgers. We can talk about the Dodgers. I don't have any issues with the Dodgers. I don't. I
Second best
don't.
in the National League behind the Mets.
New York runs the. Listen, this year New York runs the gamut.
Yeah, by
The
far.
Yankees and Mets.
Yep, by far. New York is running baseball
We're
this year.
running. We're running. Yeah, we're running baseball. We're
No
running the
doubt.
entire sport.
Yeah, Mets and
So
Yankees.
that's, So um,
How you feel about Freddie Freeman going back to Atlanta? They're playing the Braves this weekend.
who's playing the Braves?
The Dodgers.
Oh, they got Freddie Freeman.
The Dodgers, yeah.
That's how unplugged I am right now.
So they're going back to Atlanta. So Freddie Freeman's have his homecoming.
Um, who's pitching?
Charlie White, Matt
Kid
White.
Shaw.
Matt, I never heard of you, White.
I don't know, man. I haven't really been paying
Matt,
much to baseball this year.
Matt, don't
I
let the
haven't had
last
the
name
time.
White.
Like beyond basketball and like paying attention to football, I haven't had time to pay attention to any baseball.
You didn't
I get
focus on the.
alerted because we live in New York, so I get alerted from because you let me use your thing. So the
Yes,
Yes
yes,
Network, it's always
yes.
alerting me about the Yankees, and I'm always getting alerted about the Mets.
Oh, so
So
you got it. You
beyond
got
that,
the
I have,
password stuff. You good? Because I thought last time
huh?
you didn't have it, so you have it. You good with that? You got the password and all that. You're able to
I didn't have
watch
what?
the password.
Well, I can't watch the Mets. I can't watch the Mets.
What you talking about?
I can't watch SNY. I can only watch the Yes Network.
Why?
I don't know. Just doesn't. They don't have a streaming. They don't have a streaming like
No,
app.
SNY. It's SNY.TV. They have the app. They have a streaming app. Download it on your
Hold
phone.
on.
They have it. I
Let me
use it
see.
every day.
Hold on a second. You can watch it.
Yeah, look, I show it right. It's right there. The SNY app, right there.
Hold on. Oh, this must be new.
Yeah, it is. It's brand new. They have the SNY app there.
Oh, that's why. No, because like last year, and then I kind of just never looked into it again.
Mm,
Okay, cool.
yeah, so you download that app and you can watch the Mets right there.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
what it is they don't have the app for Apple TV.
Ah, okay. Okay.
That's what it is. I can watch it on my phone, but I don't watch games on my phone. But I have the Apple TV, so like if I that's why I'm able to watch like the Nets. You know what I'm saying? Because I have the Yes Network that actually
Okay.
works on the tube. So I'm the actual television. So let me check. I might be able to check again to see if they do have an app finally or not.
Yeah, recheck that. Yeah.
Mhm. So nah, I mean like yeah, I need to pay attention a little bit more to baseball. I just haven't, and it's kind of gotten into that little period in baseball where you kind of just don't
Dog
care
days.
anymore.
Yeah, the dog days.
And then that All-Star break happens. You get a little interested again, and you get
Yeah,
in that interest. And then like the month of August, you kind of just dip out a little bit again because football's starting. And then September, he would hit it hard again. So
because
I'm ready
I
for
think
football though.
yeah, me too. So am I. Giants might surprise a few people this year.
Oh, I'm not even listen. I'm not talking
Barkley
about
looking
shit.
good. Barkley looking good.
You wanted to trade him.
Yeah, he got to go, but he's looking good though in practices. That he's looking, but he has to go. But he's looking good though. He's looking good right
Why? Why do we need to get rid of him?
now. Negative
Why is
energy.
that?
He brings the he because he's like I don't even want to say let's get rid of him right now because he's looking good. Let's see what he does. Let's see he changes my mind. That's how I'm looking at Barkley. You use the MLB app?
Negative.
Me and Jared got
Mm-mm.
my MLB the what do you call that shit? The season pass or whatever.
Yeah, but I live in New York, so anything that I watch in New York is going to be blacked out.
No, not yeah, but not for that. You could watch the Dodgers. You could watch whoever else you want to watch. The Dodgers are right there. There's
You
no
see me.
excuse.
You see me. You see me looking at you, right?
There's no excuse not to watch the Dodgers, bro. It's right there on the MLB.TV. Just click the
I
Dodgers
don't
game.
want to watch the Dodgers. Why,
For the show.
bro? I go past Ebbets Field every day to go to work. Why do I need to watch the Dodgers? That's enough Dodgers I need in my life.
No, for the show. You don't get the
He's
notification
not even
on
here to
your phone.
talk about the Dodgers.
You don't get the notifications, the updates on the scores and stuff.
Not for
No.
the Dodgers.
Oh, this is some bullshit. You're sleeping on the Dodgers this
Another
year, man.
listen, man. I'm like Robert Moses. I don't care about the Dodgers.
We have a connection to them. There's nothing we could do about it. We're forever connected to the Dodgers.
He's not like I said. He's not even here to have the conversation about the Dodgers. So I don't understand why I need to watch them today.
No, just watch them all the time. They play good baseball. You don't want to see you don't see Trey Turner and the boys breaking out the big lumber. Kershaw,
Can I be honest? Can I be brutally honest with you?
yeah.
I'd rather watch the Yankees.
Nah, I'd rather watch the Dodgers.
I'd rather watch the Yankees.
Yankees are not welcome on this platform, brother. Even though we're supposed to
Why?
be, no, we're supposed to be objective and stuff like that. But
It's
I
another shade of
prefer
blue.
it's another shade of. They are another shade of blue too. You're right.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start watching the Yankees and then be like, it's another shade of blue.
But then how come you
You
not
know I
watch the
can't do that,
Dodgers?
right?
They're blue.
I just don't watch. I don't watch. It's not because I hate them or anything. I just don't watch them.
Dude, look at our logo on the right hand side. That's LA skyline, brother. We have connections to the Dodgers. You have to watch the Dodgers.
What connections do we have to the Dodgers?
The Mets
Jared?
come from the Dodgers. If you think about it, we come from the Dodgers. We have the blue for the Dodgers. Jared is on the show. He's a Dodgers fan. The logo has the LA skyline in the back. So we're connected to the Dodgers.
Terrible, terrible, terrible skyline. By the way, you ever notice how like the here's my pet peeve right now.
What?
You ever notice how the LA skyline is much bigger than the New York skyline, but New York is bigger than LA? You ever think
That
about that?
that is true. Why is that though? Why is that?
You've been looking at this logo for a year and a half.
I see the Empire State Building. That's all I noticed from the New York skyline. And then look at LA skyline. It's like, yo, yeah, you're right. We didn't even get the trade center in that shit. Damn. We didn't even get the trade center on that shit. Damn, now you're right. Now I'm looking at it. I see what happened there. No, you're right. We got bald patches everywhere. His chick, he got the full head of hair. Damn. He did us dirty. No. Speaking of that, I wish he was here because I remember I was fuming at him, and I don't know if I even brought that up to him. I don't know if we talked about it. Maybe I did bring it
What?
up to him. When he was. Oh man, I'm happy I just remembered that because I was upset with Jared, and I was pissed like crazy
Wow,
because he
wow.
said something. The Mets were complaining about Dodger Stadium. So he writes, "How can if someone who plays in New York complain about Dodger Stadium?" Like saying like that New York is dirty. Like how dare we? Yo, I went off. I was furious at him. I was like, bro, I said this is New York for a reason. I was like, why do you think we get attacked from terrorists and all of this shit? I was like, New York is New York, bro. I was like, so City Field is pristine stadium. I mean, it's not. Let's not even get. It's not even close. I mean, let's call it what it is. I mean, Dodger Stadium is a toilet
Even
bowl.
Yankee Stadium.
Even Yankee Stadium, yeah, no, Dodger Stadium for what? It's a toilet bowl. It's in the middle. I've been outside Dodger Stadium. It's in L.A. where it's not. It's like next to like a couple of Chinese restaurants and stuff like that, and that's about the gist of it. Like it looks, it has the history behind it. But I was furious. I wish he was here so I could tell. I think I told him. I think I did tell him that though in the chat. But I was livid. I was furious. I was like, "What do you mean?"
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen when he said that. He's like, how can a player from New York complain about Dodger Stadium? I was like, what do you mean by like Yankee Stadium and and City Field are like the two class stadiums of baseball. I mean, first of all, Yankee Stadium is recognized everywhere you go. The Yankees are the Yankees. I mean, I don't like them, but you can't take that from them. The Yankees are the Yankees. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
real.
I feel like the Dodgers need a new stadium.
Yeah, they do. They do. They do. No doubt. No doubt. You ever been there? You ever
I
been
don't think
outside
they'll
that?
ever build one, but I've been to a Dodgers game before.
How'd you feel about it on the inside? Because I only been on the outside.
It was all right.
It was all right. Did you have a Dodger dog?
Yeah. This is 2007.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Right back. Give me one moment. Talk to Jared. Talk to the Dodger fans. Talk to the Dodger fans.
Talk to the Dodgers fans. I don't hate the Dodgers, despite what he says. I guess I'll have to watch them more. I don't know.
Talk to them Dodger fans, man. I'm back. So, do you had a Dodger dog?
No,
Because
bro.
they said the Dodgers have the best hot dogs.
It was good.
It was good.
I think the best hot dog I've had a baseball was Tiger Stadium.
See, I like Comerica Park. I like the way
Um,
that stadium looks.
another dope stadium is St. Louis, where the Cardinals
Uh,
play.
Bush
I
Stadium,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's nice. Yeah, Bush Stadium, it's really nice.
It's a
They
really dope stadium.
they
Yeah.
said they have the best fans in baseball. Supposedly, people say the Cardinals are the best fans in baseball, but I wouldn't know.
To be honest with you, I believe that.
You believe that? But why? What makes them the best
hmm
fans in baseball?
Just the way the dedication are for like, bro, they have a guy that goes to different bars
Mm-hmm.
with vans and picks people up and takes them to the game.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pure community dedication right there.
Yeah, it's very integrated into the community, and so there's a lot of dedication. Like they got like a building behind the stadium
Yeah.
where you could go up there and just sit and watch the game.
Like the Cubs had that, but then they start charging them for tickets. Like, remember people
I think so.
Yeah, remember the Cubs fans? Remember they were staying on top of their roof to watch the game, but then now they put seats there and they charge the people to
Hmm.
watch it. Like, leave that shit alone. But yeah, but we have the Seven Line Army.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta remember the Cardinals have been heralded for a long time, especially like
Yeah,
the Mark McGuire years, the
a lot of
Pujols
history,
years. Hmm.
a
So
ton of history there.
who played there? Gibson.
Yeah, yep.
Hmm.
Stan Musial. Yeah, of course you have like Pujols and uh
And you have to factor in. You have to factor in that St. Louis is in a very. It's not a very good place,
no, it's not. No, it's not.
but having somebody like the Cardinals or even the Rams at the time. But
Yes,
I
the
mean,
Ravens
all
were
they
one.
have, but right now, all they have is the St. Louis Blues
Yes,
and the St. Louis Cardinals. That's all, and they take pride in that. It's like Baltimore. Baltimore takes a lot of pride in the Ravens and what is it, the Orioles. And that's all
yes.
they got.
They didn't have basketball, right?
We're
No.
spoiled. That's our problem. We're spoiled. Like we have fandom or whatever, but we're spoiled. Think about that.
Yeah, we have how many
We have
teams?
two baseball teams,
Yep,
two football
three
teams, two
football.
basketball teams, two hockey teams.
We actually have three football teams.
Well, three football teams and three hockey teams if you want to factor
Yeah,
in
hey, there
Buffalo.
you go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we have three hockey, three football,
Hmm.
two basketball, and two baseball. And then actually for the last 2 years before this year, we had three baseball teams too, because the Toronto Blue Jays were playing here. They were playing in
Yeah.
Buffalo. So for a little while, we actually had three baseball teams here too, including Toronto Blue Jays. And then yeah, you're right. So those cities just have that. Like Oklahoma City, they have great fan base, but that's all they have is the Thunder.
Think about it. We've had four baseball teams.
Yes. Yep.
We got the Mets, we got the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Giants.
Yep. Yes.
We get we get spoiled. We're spoiled. You know what I mean? So
LA has what? They have Dodgers, Angels. No, well, not LA. California has the Dodgers, Angels, Giants, A's, Warriors,
Padres.
Padres, Warriors, Kings, Lakers, Clippers, Kings, Sharks, and
Ducks.
the Ducks. Used to have the Rays. Now they have the Chargers, Niners, Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah, damn, they have a lot. California has crazy teams.
Hmm.
Damn, and I'm sure there's a few we're missing.
No.
We nailed it. Jared said Bakersfield Commodores, but
Wait, what?
Jared said don't forget the Bakersfield Commodores.
What, the baseball? AAA?
I think they're a hockey team. They are,
Mm.
they are the I forget who the Edmonton Oilers minor league team.
Mm.
Jared said don't forget them. How dare we?
Oh, give me the password. I'll watch the fucking Dodgers. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Like you see, you're missing out right now,
Mm.
bro.
How am I missing out?
Dude, look at their lineup. They said they have the greatest lineup ever.
Really?
That's what some writers would say before the season started. Yeah, that they have the best lineup ever.
Over the Yankees?
I think the '90s Yankees probably had a better lineup for me.
I think the Yankees this year have a better lineup.
Uh
What you
you know
got? You
what
got
it is?
Brett Gardner.
With the Dodgers, there's some guys that I never heard of, like Alberto and Barnes. Like there's some guy with the Yankees. I know everyone. Like maybe that's because we live in New York. I don't know. I do like Trey Turner though, and Freddie Freeman.
No. Oh, come on. You got Rizzo, Brett Gardner,
Rizzo, yeah,
Gleyber Torres, Stanton, Judge,
yep.
um,
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson. Who's the guy that plays center field? Is he still there? The black guy?
Austin Hicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hicks. You got a couple of dudes. Yeah, the Yankees have, and they got Matt Chapman or Matt Carpenter or whatever. He's been lighting it up for the Cardinals. He came over. He's been tearing it up.
Hey, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, no, Sanchez now with the Twins.
Oh, he left?
Yeah, he left. He's with the
See, that's
Twins.
how much I know.
Yeah, he's with they traded him. They traded him and Urshela to the Twins for Donaldson.
Recently?
Yeah, when right before the season started. Yeah.
Mm.
So
How's Gary Sanchez doing?
decent, 9 home runs, 40 RBIs or so like that, 220. What he usually does. With him, you're gonna get some power.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the home run ball, stuff like that. He's been all right.
Poor guy.
Who, Sanchez? I like Gary. I always
I thought
wanted
he was
him
gonna
on.
be I thought he was gonna be a lifer.
Me too. I thought he was going to the Hall of Fame at some point because I always liked him. I really wanted him on the Mets.
I didn't. He's not a good. He's not defensively. He's not that good.
No, I know that, but I always wanted his bat in the lineup,
Yo, that power, yeah.
especially now that we have a DH.
Definitely. Yeah.
Especially now we have a DH. I wouldn't mind having him as a DH. But the Mets are.
Do you
But
want to
we
keep? You want to?
keep
You
who?
want to keep the DH or go
Yes.
back?
No, I'm good with the DH. I'm good with the DH.
Me too.
Right? I'm tired of seeing a pitcher come
Me
up
too.
with that, bro. How many times they're rally killers? Like
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with the DH. I'm good with the Ghost Runner.
Yeah.
I'm good with the Ghost
Oh, we
Runner.
didn't talk about the Rangers.
Fell short. Should have won up 2-0 in the series. They didn't. They didn't hold it down.
But that's inexperience, and now they
Yes,
have experience.
youngest team in hockey. So
Mm-hmm.
youngest team in hockey.
So yeah, I think we'll be good for the Rangers.
Yeah, the Rangers
But
look.
yeah, I'll start watching I'll start watching the Dodgers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just tune in. Say what's up.
Tune into what?
The Dodgers.
You watch Dodgers games?
I'm watching them right now and I have money on. I need Freddie Freeman to get a hit, but he struck out. And they're playing the Braves, so they're helping the Mets every time you beat the Braves. So
How's your FanDuel going?
it was going good, and now I'm in a slump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like last week. Me and my boy Pete, we combined our bets now, and we were up. We were about to win $800, and then what happened was the Twins had a 10-7 lead going into the ninth inning, and they blew it, and they lost 11-10, and we lost that. The night before that, we missed out on who lost. Someone else lost the game at the end. So we've been in a slump with that recently because we keep losing like by one game.
There's a guy at my job, and
Mm-hmm.
he's constantly hitting.
Yeah,
Like he's getting 1,400. He's
yeah,
getting like 2,300.
yeah.
He'll get like I think the most he said he got was 2,900. But he's constantly like hitting. And I'm like, yo, how? And he was just like, yo, I'm just picking him. And I'm like, he's like, yo, you gotta do this shit. And I'm like, listen, if you give me a little bit of house money, I'll play it.
Yeah,
See what
like
I can
I'm
do with it.
learning. I'm learning. I'm still learning too. Like it's more than just having sports knowledge. Like I'm learning recently. Uh, money. There's good money in strikeouts and hits or total bases. So now I'm thinking about not even touching the game, and I'm start focusing on players now. So this way, if that team gets blown out, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, yeah.
Like I
Players
feel
and tendencies.
yeah, like I've been more winning money on
Hmm.
games, but I feel like I'm gonna start leaning towards focusing on the players. Like that's my where I've been messing up, I think, because like like ridiculous. I mean, Freddie Freeman is gonna kill me tonight because he just came up and struck out, and it's already the eighth inning. So
I
unless
think I'll start for football season.
yeah, football to me is easier because usually in football the best team wins as the regular season's going along. Like the Chiefs are
Yeah,
gonna
but you can still kind of gauge like how many yards somebody's gonna have. And
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna jump in on your fantasy team and shit too.
Yeah, I'm the champ. You know how that goes. So I'm the champ.
Oh, you're the champ. Where's your
Yeah,
little trophy at? Where's your ring?
they came up short. Jarrett went missing. Todd went missing. Everyone went missing when it came to get the ring. So what we're gonna do this year is
Oh, for real?
no, but Jarrett was asking what to send the money. He was. I'm not gonna lie. It's not Jarrett, but some people went missing, and then. But what I'm gonna do is next year we're gonna have it to join the league. You got to put the money in already to get involved.
I mean, yeah.
It's better
I
like that.
thought that's what was going on.
No, we were gonna do it after the
I
season.
think that I don't. I think that's why I didn't join. It's because I don't think I had like the funds like that, like
No, we were
to
doing
do
it after
whatever.
the season.
You
And
know
then
what
my
I'm saying?
dad, I'll buy half the ring now and buy half later. And I'm like, never mind. My dad's like, come on, I'm your
I'll
dad.
def
Like, yeah,
Yeah, I'll do it this time.
yeah, jump in on it next time. Yeah, next season coming up. So I am the defending champ. You know, it don't get better than that. But
I lost in the Super Bowl. I got
with
all the way to the last.
in your other
I
league,
was second place. Yeah, I ended up in second place. I don't even know how because I lost like the first like 3 weeks. But
Jared, you had a similar path like Jared did because Jared got hot too. Jared got red hot.
well, no, because my things did an auto correct, so I was given like a bunch of players, and then like I was plugging in certain guys after the fact,
Yeah,
like that I knew was gonna give me like stable. Because we all in all we had like 10 teams, so I was able to pick up like until Jameis Winston got hurt. I had Jameis Winston, and when he fizzled out, I had Matthew Stafford. Um, who else did I have? Because I ended up dropping Jameis Winston. I had Daniel Jones,
aha, the great Daniel Jones.
and I was able to I was able to plug in like certain defenses for specific games. Like for instance, I had no choice when the Giants beat who they beat? They beat the Buccaneers.
They lost, but it was close.
No, there was another team that they beat. Like, was it the Saints?
Yes, it was the
Was
Saints.
the Saints? It was a team that like I was not expecting them to win, and
Saints
I put them on my fantasy, and they ended up getting like something crazy, like over
in
10 points, and I
New
was
Orleans
like,
too.
oh really?
We beat them in New Orleans. That's the craziest thing.
Yeah. I
Suck
think that was the game where I was like, oh shit. I was like,
ass
I
Giants.
wasn't expecting that.
Like I was
But
not
the guy that
ass
plays
Giants.
for the Chargers, the running back, I didn't expect him to be that good. He was really
No,
good.
me neither. I wasn't expecting that season from him either.
you know. So I ended up getting really lucky, and I had a really good wide receiver team that I ended up plugging and playing. Like
Yeah.
I had Amari Cooper. Um, who's the guy from the Buccaneers? Is it
Uh,
is it
not Fournette, right?
Williams? No, the wide receiver.
Oh, yeah, I think it might be Williams. Yeah, no, yeah, Mike Williams, right?
Hmm. I had him, and I had a couple other guys and shit. So I mean, like old dude from the Giants game guy, the young guy, the rookie, right?
Tony.
From Florida.
Yeah, Tony. Kadarius Tony.
Yeah. He got me quite a few points too as well.
Yeah,
So,
he when he was healthy, he was good. Problem with
hmm
him, he was always hurt.
so you think the Giants are gonna do good?
I think they're going to be competitive. Remember, we have a new coach, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. So we don't have to Jason Garrett on the sidelines no more fucking everything up. Saquon is healthy. Receivers are healthy.
Yeah,
Defense, we got Thibodeau now. We got Evan Neal. So now we have Andrew Thomas on one side, Neal on the other side. So I think we're in good shape.
yeah,
I think we're in good shape. Yeah, I do. Watching the Dodgers right now, man. True Blue LA.
yeah.
Yeah. Go
True
Dodgers.
Blue LA.
Go Dodgers. Wah.
Mm.
Where we've been running here. Hour and 36 minutes. So, Jared, I wish you would have made it, man.
Beyond sponsored by Jersey
You
Mall.
ready? You ready?
The injuries the
Call it
Dodgers.
a dub.
Got the Dodgers on right now.
And Tyler
You hear that Dodger
Henderson, who
game playing in
started
the
the
background,
season
man?
in a piggyback scenario.
Send me the information, man. I'll watch the game, bro. I'll watch it.
Yeah. Gotta be
I'll
more
start
Dodger
plugging back
orientated,
in.
man. That's your cousin, bro.
Who?
The Dodgers. We're Met fans, so the Dodgers are our cousins. We come from them. I mean, that's a family. That's family.
No, they're the dad. They're the dad that went to the store to get a pack of cigarettes and never
And
came
never came
back.
back.
That's,
And now that we're older, now he
he's
reappeared.
like, yo, hey, mommy, where'd daddy go? And he's like, he went to go get some cigarettes.
He
He
never
never
came
came
back.
back.
He's like, anyone want some ice cream? What's your favorite flavor? I'll be right back. Goodbye.
So you start getting told crazy stories about like, what was my dad like back in the day? He was marvelous. You know.
He was great.
But
Beautiful man.
why doesn't daddy love us?
He loves you in different ways. Daddy loves different.
Oh my god, man. That's so terrible.
So that's family.
That's so terrible.
That's family.
Listen, we had it when it really mattered. It's like the ex girlfriend and shit. Like, that's my girl now. And it's like, yeah, but I had her in her peak.
Yeah. Before she was all
Jackie
washed up.
Robinson.
Who never played for
Yeah.
LA. He never played for LA. So
Always in Brooklyn, baby.
one inning was spent in LA. So
I do want to get a Brooklyn Dodgers hat though. A Brooklyn Dodgers hat, and I'm gonna wear it on the show just to piss Jared off.
you seen that Brooklyn Dodgers
Don't
shirt I
forget.
had, right? That shit was fire.
Yeah,
Yes, it was fire.
yeah. That's why I said I'm gonna wear a Yankee. I'm gonna buy an A-Rod jersey and wear it to the Yankee game.
Nah. Let's get,
Got to.
why don't we get some Pedro Martinez jerseys and wear it there? Boss.
No, because I'm not
No?
getting beat up.
What? This is another shade of blue.
Listen. The Yankees did such a disservice to A-Rod that it's only right that I wear the A-Rod jersey there.
Yeah, but nah, y'all. Nah.
They knew my man was juicing and didn't say nothing until he got caught. And then when he got caught, they wanted to bitch up and not pay him his money. So
Yeah. He's still a great Yankee.
no, he's a great baseball player.
Yeah.
I think he was better in Texas.
Well, he was the best in Seattle.
Yeah, that's all.
In Texas, I don't really. It's like, what did he do? A year? He
A
was
couple
out.
years.
Yeah, and then he was gone. He's a Mets fan. He really wanted to play for the Mets, but the Mets were so cheap at that time. They didn't offer him the money.
Yeah.
But
so all right, well, let's call it a show.
Yeah, and hopefully. What was a man down? What was a man down? Like, hopefully Jarrett's back next week. We have the full squad back again. What was a man down?
I'm with it. I'll be here next week. I ain't doing shit.
Same here. Ain't nothing going on. As my mom says, ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Ain't nothing, yeah.
My mom always says, ain't nothing going on with the rent.
Man. Tell your mom I love her. Tell your mom I said I love her.
I will. You gotta come out to the house, to my sister's house, one of these days coming up.
Well, we do that, and then, yo, if you need help with the apartment, just let me know.
Oh yeah. My mom I already talked to my mom about that with you. I said, she even mentioned maybe calling you one of these days. I said, yeah. I said, we'll schedule something.
No, it's nothing. Listen. I got summer Fridays at my job, so I don't work every other Friday. I have off. Like this Friday coming up.
Yeah.
This Friday coming up, I have off.
Oh,
so I have a 4-day weekend because it's the 4th of July. So I don't come in on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So if you need me for anything, just let me know.
That will.
I don't have anything planned. So.
Okay, sounds good. That sounds all good to me.
I think so too. Because he's not on a chase like
you already know it's no judgment over here, so that is what it is.
Okay, I love you, my brother. I'll definitely hit you up for the thing. Jarrett, we missed you.
Love you too.
We missed you, Jarrett.
I love you.
He loves you.
I miss your mustache.
See, I got the little stash going right now.
Go Warriors! And I guess I'll give you a congratulations. I'll give you a congratulations.
All right. And you promised to watch the Dodgers. Go Dodgers.
I will watch it. Just send me the information. I'll watch the Dodgers. I'll watch. You know what? I'll do your homework, and you can like quiz me later, like next week. I'll watch 2 games. I'll let you know which games I watch.
All right.
I'll look at the schedule and I'll watch 2 games.
That is all we ask for, brother. That sounds fair.
So, all right.
Love you, man.
Love you too, man. I'll talk to you later.